Did you ever wonder what the next 10 years might actually look like? Not just vague, robots will take over stuff, but real, mind-blowing changes that are already on the horizon. From extreme heat to lab-grown organs, moon bases, and money that exists only in code, welcome to 2026 to 2035, a decade that starts slow and ends like science fiction. Let's dive into it. Climate and weather. By the early 2030s, the Earth won't just be getting warmer, it'll be breaking records. Global average temperatures are expected to rise by 1.5 degrees Celsius, the critical threshold scientists have warned about for years. That means heat waves lasting weeks, especially in southern Europe, South Asia, and the American Southwest. Delhi, Rome, and Phoenix might regularly hit 50 degrees Celsius. That's 122 degrees Fahrenheit. Outdoor work in many cities will become nearly impossible during summer. And then there's the water, or the lack of dry land, to be honest. Sea levels are rising faster than predicted. Cities like Miami, Kolkata, and Jakarta could face partial submergence or forced relocation. In the UK, places like Hull and Portsmouth might need billion-pound flood defenses just to stay above water. But here's the kicker. People will start moving. Quietly at first, but noticeably. Climate migration begins, not just across borders, but within countries. In the US, people leave the south for cooler northern states. In India, it's from the coast to the hills. Australia's population starts clustering more tightly around the coasts as the interior dries out. And in Africa's Sahel region, desert expansion pushes millions further south. To manage the chaos, governments start using AI-powered climate response systems. Satellites track heat domes and flood risk in real time. Cities get evacuation alerts before storms even form. It's not just science anymore, it's survival. Care and medicine. Let's talk medicine, because this decade might be the one where the impossible becomes treatable. For starters, Alzheimer's. Breakthrough drugs like lecanemab and donanemab, already in late-stage trials, are expected to hit the market by 2026 to 2027. They don't cure the disease, but they could slow or stop early-stage memory loss. That's historic. But here's where it gets even wilder. By 2032, we may see lab-grown kidneys and pancreases being tested in humans. These aren't sci-fi organs, they're built in labs using your own stem cells, and they could eliminate transplant waiting lists. A UK-based biotech company is even working on 3D printing heart tissue. Also, your future prescriptions? They might be built for you and only you. DNA-based personalized medicine becomes mainstream in the US and Australia. Newborns get full genome sequencing, and AI analyzes your genetic risks from the very beginning. Imagine drugs designed not just for people with cancer, but specifically for your mutation. Geological and environmental shifts. Water may soon be more valuable than oil. By 2030, over half of Earth's population will live under severe water stress. Major rivers like the Colorado, Ganges, and Euphrates could drop to critical levels. Water wars might not be loud, but they'll be real. In some cities, expect bans on lawn watering, car washing, or even long showers. And it's not just drying up, it's drying out. Desertification will expand aggressively, turning farmland into dust across India, Africa, Australia, and even the US Southwest. Crops fail. Prices rise. The UN estimates tens of millions may be displaced just due to desert creep. Meanwhile, the ground beneath us? Not stable either. New AI-driven earthquake prediction systems start rolling out in Tokyo, Istanbul, San Francisco, and Mexico City, giving people hours or even days of warning before a major quake. And when desperation peaks, geoengineering begins. Some nations may try releasing reflective particles into the upper atmosphere to cool the planet artificially. But by changing the weather in one place, you might break it down somewhere else. Climate chess, with 8 billion pawns. Space exploration. Okay, deep breath, because things get exciting up here. By 2028, NASA's Artemis mission is expected to land the first woman and first person of color on the moon, over 50 years after Apollo. But this isn't a flag-planting mission, it's practice for something bigger. Both China and the US aim to set up robotic lunar bases by 2032, designed to extract water ice and even mine for helium-3, a potential nuclear fuel. Meanwhile, if you've got money to burn, space tourism will be real. Virgin Galactic and SpaceX are expected to send over 1,000 civilians into low orbit by 2035. You won't get to Mars, but you will see the curve of Earth. And speaking of Mars, that's next. By the mid-2030s, unmanned cargo ships could be landing on the Red Planet, testing life support systems for human arrival in the 2040s. Space isn't the final frontier, it's just the next one. AI and technology. You've probably heard AI will take your job. But here's the real twist. AI might be your boss. By 2030, companies in the US, UK, and India may start using algorithms to hire, fire, and even review your performance. Your promotion? A line of code decided. And then there's the digital you. AI models can now copy your voice, face, even your personality, meaning digital clones might continue posting, talking, and influencing even after you're gone. Creepy? Yes. Inevitable? Also yes. Some schools and companies are even testing AI that predicts behavior, like when you're likely to quit, get sick, or burn out. It's not just watching you, it might know you better than you do. But it's not just phones and classrooms getting smarter. Your transport and home tech are getting a serious glow up too. By 2030, cars won't just drive, they'll sense. Your seat position, air conditioning, lighting, even your playlist, all will auto-adjust based on your mood, voice tone, and facial expressions. Feeling stressed? It'll switch to calm music and cool lighting. Public transport will go smart too. Buses and trains will reroute themselves in real time, based on traffic jams, accidents, or even weather. So instead of waiting forever or getting stuck, your commute will actually make sense. And at home? Your fridge will track what's running low, suggest what to cook, and even place online grocery orders. Cleaning bots? They won't just vacuum. They'll mop, self-empty, recharge, and work on a schedule that suits you. Basically, your tech won't need commands. It'll work like it knows you. Language and communication. Languages may soon become optional. By 2030, discrete AI-powered earpieces will allow instant translation between nearly every major language. You talk, it listens, and the other person hears you in their native tongue. No subtitles, no confusion, just real-time conversation. In multicultural hubs like India and the UK, this becomes life-changing, especially in education, travel, and customer service. But here's the side effect. Language learning begins to fade. Some schools in the US and UK may even cut language hours, since students can just wear a translator. Also, a weird new trend: digital accent neutralizers. Zoom calls now include a filter that smooths your accent, whether you're from New Delhi, Sydney, or London, into something soft and globally understandable. You still sound like you, just subtitled in real life. Currency and economics. The future of money isn't in your wallet, it's in the code. By 2030, CBDCs, central bank digital currencies, will be live in the US, UK, India, and many more. It's like crypto, but backed by governments. Sounds cool, until every single transaction is traceable. Meanwhile, cash quietly disappears. In Australia and the UK, over 90% of payments could be digital only by 2035. Coins and notes? Museum pieces. And with AI automating more jobs, governments begin testing universal basic income, giving everyone a small paycheck just for existing. It starts as a trial in Canada and Australia, but who knows where it spreads next. So that's the first 10 years, but we're just getting started. In the next part, 2036 to 2045, we'll explore the rise of Martian colonies, political AI battles, and the moment AI may become smarter than us all. The future isn't far away. It's already calling. See you in part 2.